Hi, and welcome to a brand new episode of The Missing Factor. And when I say new, I mean totally new. So, I got a couple of emails saying that, Drew, you were being really impersonal with your video blogs. What happened? And so this is kind of my response to that. The old video blogs that I used to do, it used to really be about what I was experiencing and what I was going through, and it really had to do with the hemophilia on a more personal side than this is what's happening, these are the facts that I'm giving you and everything. That was the first two episodes that I was doing, and it was just very impersonal. So I'm kind of doing a complete 180 to kind of let you know. We're going to kind of do a little segment right now that is about me. So, to kind of let you know, I am a 28-year-old hemophiliac, severe factor 8. When I was growing up, I didn't have a whole lot of friends up until high school. And that was mainly because I wasn't able to do a lot of the stuff that all of the other people, and if you can't tell, it's super freaking windy outside. I think we're actually having some type of hurricane out there without the rain. Then I had some really close friends, and then we all kind of drifted apart. And now today, over the last 3 years, I have been going through so many surgeries and so many health problems, it will blow your mind. 3 years ago, I had my right ankle fused, and then 2 years ago, I had my left ankle fused. And during my left ankle fusion, they had to put what was called a halo. And I'm actually going to put up some pictures right now to kind of show you exactly what was on my leg. It was ungodly painful because they had to turn these cranks that were on it in order to move my bone in the correct position. And it was really painful. During this process, I ended up getting a staph infection that went into the bone. Because of the hemophilia, my leg was swelling up and down on these rods that were going through my leg. And I ended up accumulating staph infection inside of my bone. So I started going through, this was about 2 years ago that this happened. So I started going through all these other kinds of surgeries in order to try and get rid of the staph infection. They were doing debridements, which means they were going out and cleaning everything out. They would try and scrape some bone out. So if you'd actually look at an x-ray right now of my ankle, it looks like crap. It looks like all kinds of... There's a wasp in here. I got it. Oh my god. No animals were harmed during the making of this episode. So after this cage was put on, I went through all kinds of surgeries in order to try and get the staph infection out. They couldn't get the staph out of my leg. So long story short, I am going in 2 days to have my left foot amputated. Cut off. Sliced. Just sheared right off. So actually what I'm hoping to get is a Terminator leg, to where I can put like a knife in there, a gun in there, to where I can like stomp down on that foot and a knife pops out of the heel. But I don't think they make them. So that's kind of where I'm sitting right now. In future episodes, I kind of go more in depth with what is going on in my life. In the first two episodes, I was talking about the hemophilia walk. Well, Baxter was a huge part of this hemophilia walk. They actually donated $1.25 million towards the hemophilia walk to just raise all kinds of money for the research, for trials, for education, everything on hemophilia. And Baxter, if you're watching, bring on some of that money over my way. And there was over 30,000 donors that contributed to the hemophilia walk, which is just amazing. So I give you guys applause for doing that and for participating in the hemophilia walk. So great job, you guys. So anybody here in Missouri, in Chesterfield, they are having a family education weekend, which is going to be June 25th to the 26th. And it's going to be, the theme of it is fitness, wellness, and nutrition. And it's going to be for the GHA's annual family education weekend. So if you get a chance, go to hemophilia.org and check out this, because it's going to be a great weekend for anybody who attends. And then a group of European researchers found that the prophylactic infusion that is given to children 36 months and younger, starting doing the prophylactic infusion, it has really shown significant outcomes to give these children the prophylactic infusion, which, if you still don't know what that is, it's infusing maybe 3 times a week in order to keep the factor in your body, so when you do get a bleed, the factor's already there, you don't end up having the bleed. So they have shown, European researchers have shown, that doing this is just a great thing to do. So if you do have a child, really think about doing the prophylactic infusion for their sake. It has decreased bone disease. It has decreased joint bleeds. It has decreased target joints that are getting bleeds. I mean, it's just this huge outcome that is going to really be positive for patients with hemophilia 8 or 9. So just kind of think about that a little bit. Remember, in a future episode, I'm going to show you guys what an infusion looks like. I'm going to be infusing live and showing you guys what that's all about. So stay tuned for that. And also, if you guys want to subscribe and rate and become a friend of mine, you can do that very easily. Also, check out my website. It's it is just called missingfactor8.com. Head on over and check that out. I am also on Facebook under The Missing Factor, and right here on YouTube and Twitter. I do the Twitter, so check it out there. And so I'm pretty much on any type of social network. So if you have a social network, chat me up. And if you have any questions or anything that you'd like to talk about, please let me know. Also, guys, I am really looking forward to hearing your stories, your comments, anything that you have to talk about regarding hemophilia, any type of blood disease. Let me know, and I'll share that story on air. And on the next episode, we're going to be having a new guest on to kind of talk a little bit more about something else. So just stay tuned, and I look forward to talking and meeting with you guys. And please remember, I am going to be attending the Hemophilia Walk at one of the upcoming cities. So stay tuned for that and keep looking forward to go check that out with me. And you're also going to be, check it out, you're also going to be meeting one of my new correspondents for the show. And they're actually going to be going out and talking with different people if they know what hemophilia is or if they know anything about it. We're going to be talking with some doctors, some nurses, some pregnant people, some single people, some married people. We're going to be talking with some babies, some children. We're going to be talking with a lot of different people. So stay tuned. Check it all out, and I will talk to you all very soon. Thank you so much for watching and checking this all out, and I hope you all have a great day, a great month, and God bless, and you have just gotten your factor that you were missing. That's my corny line for the night, so have a good night. Bye, guys.